Yes, my people, now good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hear say the lady of song. I hear say she dey island though. Me I for go. If maybe me I know where she dey and if she did do show, me I for go. Just because of this Abatobaze and old update. Just because they do short. Me I for go the show. You understand? Even when Osamore come, some of my friends went to the show in Red Cow. You understand? But I don't go. I not be big fan. I know they really go all these Benin musicians stuff. But because of old update and about Obaze, I for go watch Lady of Song. I see what all these people when they talk go fit do. So like I said in my previous video, I be say this Benin musician matter. Say I don't want to talk put. But the thing, Omakpayo Tore, he not live grand. So, what people have to know is this, because most people don't know what is going on. Okay, most people don't know what is going on. There's only one person that is very close that understand what is going on. Her name is Mama and Rosemary TV. Okay, I share a video. Okay, she understand what is going on. And I'm going to quote her. She said that people abroad should go for a therapy. Because in her opinion, she feels that lots of people are hurt. Okay, a lot of people are traumatized by their people at home. So because of that, it's affecting their behavior towards the musician that did nothing to them. So that's why I started with hurt people. Okay, people that are hurt, they have that tendency to hurt people. You understand? You see most of all these people, all these white people that rape children, they were raped as a child. You understand? This is a continuation of what we have been talking about in this my platform. You understand? The point of the matter is that both sides need to go and do therapies. Okay? The people in Europe that are fighting the Edo musicians, they are sick. Okay? They need therapy. The people in Nigeria, they are sick. Okay, they need therapies as well. They need therapy as well. Okay, so Mama and Rosemary, it's not only the people in Europe that need therapy. The people in Nigeria, to include the musician, need therapy. And I'm going to be explaining the reason why both sides need therapy. Okay, hurt people. Okay, people that have been traumatized have the tendency to traumatize other people. Okay, then people. Okay, people that are healed, like person like me, I'm still working on my traumatization, but people. Now, if you have been following us for a minute, you must have heard me say this thing. 70, these are white men talking, and I'm quoting a white man. A white man said 70%, okay, 70% of the parents' habit you copy. 70% of the parents' habit you copy is a bad habit. Okay, this is within the white community now. 70% of the habit you copy from your parents is a bad habit. So me, I will go further. For the black man, because the Bob Proto will say if a white man catch cold, black man will catch flu, or black man will catch virus. You understand? So for the black man, 90% of what we learn from our parents are bad habits. 90% of what we learn from our parents are bad habits. For example, polygamy. Okay, for example, if you hear someone like Lady Monica story about the experience her mother went through in polygamy. Monica, the woman you people call Yeki, said that the day the husband will even think of marrying a second wife, that is the day she is going to leave the husband and she will not marry the government. Okay, she will just marry the government because government is already supporting her. Now she will just marry the government full time. He said, listen to that. The day the husband will think, I don't know the husband name, but he said the day the husband will think of marrying second wife. So this is a woman that she has been traumatized. from polygamy. Okay, majority of all these people, their father married more than one wife. Okay, they experience a lot of trauma. They experience a lot of father fighting, mother fighting. So that has traumatized them. That's why peace and normalcy is boring to them. Peace and normalcy is not what they are used to. What they have been used to right from when they were growing up is fighting, and they have continued the legacy of their fighting. Some people will refer to it as generational curse. Okay. Now, my father lived in my grandmother's house. Although my house was not a polygamy, but it was a family house. That's number one. Number two, there was a lot of fighting between my mother and my father. A lot of argument, you understand? So you think this thing it affects the children? It traumatized the children. Okay, there's a woman here that knows us where we are still living in Isekere Olagwe Street. One of my elder cousin came from Lagos. Okay, he fought with my parents. I think with my mom. I think my dad was not around. The eba soup that we as children won't eat. He carried the eba, he fling it inside the bush. So children are traumatized by fighting, by parents fighting. Okay, they are traumatized by polygamy. They are traumatized by chaos. Okay, once they grow up, they start manifesting what they learn from their parents. It's the same thing I said in Olakoko show. From 0 to 7, you copy your environment, you copy your parents' behavior. So they are chaotic. They don't understand peace. They don't understand tranquility. Okay, so part of the thing I use to help myself is I read books. Okay, there's this black guy that is a CNN anchor. Usually when he's coming to CNN, he wear a t-shirt. On the t-shirt is written, "Book save life. Book save life." So part of my therapy is by reading good book, self-help books. Okay, let me go for that, because you have to understand what chaos, calamity. I don't know, there's what they call polygamy, but if there's no peace, if it's constant fighting, argument in the front of the children are going to be traumatized, and this is going to reflect in their life once they become an adult. It is the fact. Studies have shown it. Okay, I will give you my own personal experience. Okay, when my white baby mama, my French white baby mama, when we want to have issue, okay, maybe little talk, we don't do it in front of our son because he's too young. Or you both don't do it. You don't do it. Okay, you don't do it. Just common argument. You cannot argue in front of your child. That's why when the child grows up, his head go dead down. But if you constantly argue, constantly fight, the child will, everything you do, he will do it. That's why people will tell you that this boy is acting like the father, this guy is acting like the mother, because it's a copy, it's a carbon copy. Okay, when you see all these black guys doing BBL, doing boob job, all this Africa, America, even Nigerians now, the environment have captured them. So they want to belong. They want to do what everyone is doing. So environment, parents, and everything. If your environment is chaos, there's a chances that you end up being chaotic in your own life. Okay, I've had to walk out of relationship. When I see that we are going to have a fight. Okay, I'm going to have a fight with the woman that the children will have to see us. Rather than me to fight with a woman in front of my children, I will walk out of the relationship, because the protection of their mind is so important to me. Okay, I will give you another example. I was here in this country here. Okay, my baby mama with my 2 kids were there. And my sister called her in Nigeria there. He called her, he said, look, she's going to kill the baby. You know what I did with her? First of all, we end up in state CID. Later, we end up in AIG. Later, we finally end up in Commissioner of Police Office. So for our mind, she'll say, he loved this girl, he loved this woman. That's why they behave like this. So no. It's not about me loving the woman. The mind of my children must be protected. I'm ready to take a bullet because I know the chaos. Most of you cannot find husband because of the chaos of your mother and you are replicating it. I know the chaos. I know what fighting, adult fighting, husband and wife fighting, polygamy fighting, always quarreling, blah, blah, blah. I know what it does to the mind of the children, especially when they are still very young, especially that young age between 0 and 7. So I will not take that chance. I will walk out of a relationship. I will go to war with anybody. I was telling you about this, my sister. I went to war with her. You don't play with my children like that. And I'm talking generally to everyone that have children. Protect the mind of your children. Okay, these are one of the symptoms. Okay, this chaotic, this fighting, this quarreling. So when Mama Rosemary TV said the people in Europe, the other time we were talking about betrayal. That the betrayal is part of the Benin culture, that we betray each other. What did Dr. Boy said? He said, habit forms culture. Habit form culture. That's Dr. Boy's workings. I'm quoting him now. He said, habit form culture. It's just like what I said the last time. So when we are in the habit of betraying each other, that's why I started with hurt people. So these people, they need to be healed, both the one in Nigeria, both the one in abroad. If you are hurt, don't transfer that transgression to someone else. So I heard everything Mama Rosemary TV, she's saying. I heard everything she's saying, that most of these people, they are taking because their family has hurt them, they are taking that aggression to the musician. Another thing, the musician have learned the bad habits, which their family have learned too at home. Okay, the musician have learned the bad habit of their family because they live in the same environment. Family, you will send 1 million to them, they will not say thank you. The day they receive money, maybe they have medical issue, the day they receive that money, that's the day you hear from them. So that habit, the musician have copied that habit. I'm talking about the musician that live in Edo. Most of them have family abroad too. So they have copied that habit of ungratefulness. You understand? Someone that went to go and do care, clean the day, someone that have done security all night, I don't know, struggle to get €1. Someone that has went to do shoro, gather all this money, go to party to spray you. Okay, at the end of the day, you insult them. You said they live in one room. You said I was speaking to a girl. She didn't even allow me to finish. She thought I live in Italy. She said I'm a beggar in Europe. I have not even started conversation with her. You see, so when you keep disrespecting all this, especially all these Edo people that live in Europe, it's like you are triggering their trauma. You are triggering their trauma that they have went through from their father, their mother, their sisters, their brothers in Nigeria that have duped them. I told you of a story of a guy that collected an upstairs money from the sister, and the sister came to Nigeria and she didn't see anything, just a foundation. So most of these people are traumatized. Okay, Mama and Rosemary TV, she's right on that. Most of these people are traumatized. People in Nigeria too are traumatized, but not necessarily from betrayal, okay, but from living in a chaotic environment, maybe from polygamy home, maybe from mother and father fighting regularly. It does have a mental effect. Okay, this is what the video is all about. Like I always tell people, I read books to help me. We are all traumatized. Black people, the environment. I'm talking about the working class now. I'm not talking about Atiku and the wife. I'm not talking about Tinubu and their wife. All those are rich people. They are less 10% or 5% of our society. Majority of us that come from working class, we do experience father and mother fighting, a lot of bad habits going on that the children copy. Those are the people I'm talking to generally. Okay? So as we round up, let me just summarize this video. Okay? 90% of what we copy from our parents are bad habits. Habits create form culture, according to Dr. Boyce Walking. Fighting is part of the habit. Buying designer clothes is part of the habit. My mother used designer clothes. Me, I must use designer clothes. If you are not financially buoyant, you don't wear designer clothes. You should be saving. You should be investing. When you have enough money, you use money from your investment. You use money from the... That's what Robert Kiyosaki said. He said all the flashy car he bought, okay, all are from the profit he make from his investment. Okay? He doesn't use your hand money. You don't use it to buy designers. Okay? I have nobody to show off to. Until I'm financially okay, then I can wear designers. Until then, they were talking about Warren Buffett. He go to McDonald's, he go to Walmart. Warren Buffett, a billionaire. Okay, so there's a lot of people that live they call it frugal life. Me, I even like it. If I have a lot of money, I still live normal. I still wear what I can afford. But the truth of the matter is that those are bad behavior. You that is doing choro, you that is on salary, you keep on spending 120 euro, 150 euro to buy Nike, to buy to buy expensive designers, okay, Louis Vuitton and all this thing because you want to show off. But that thing we key. I was listening to a guy in Facebook. Okay, he told me that if you don't care of what people say about you, it will save you a lot of money on your balance sheet. Because I'm an accountant, I understand what a balance sheet is. What does that simply mean is that if you don't care that people are going to laugh at that you are not wearing designer, if you don't care that people are going to laugh at that you are not using the latest iPhone, it's going to save you money in your balance sheet. I'd rather use my money to take people I like, people I love, to go and enjoy, to go and flex, than use it to buy designer clothes. I'm not doing competition with anybody. I don't have anything to prove to anybody. Okay? So, bad habits, a lot of us learn bad habits from our parents, either from fighting. So, this thing is just bigger than Edo Presenter and Edo Musician. Okay? It's part of the generation cause that is lingering. So, they are not exposing it. Okay? I don't know. Go and check Franco Mozo, go and check his background. Go and check Abbat's background. Go and check if you see people constantly fighting. That's why Oyibo they do investigation. That's why I'm an investigative journalist. As an accountant, my qualification could have been forensic accounting. Okay, I like to go into details. I don't see things black and white. I'm an abstract thinker. Okay, I'm a critical thinker. I look at things holistically. I don't just see things on black and white and say this is it. I want to know why this person is behaving like that. I want to know why Franco Mozo is behaving like that. I want to know why Abato Baze is behaving like that. I want to know why old update is behaving like that. That is part of my work, because I want to know, by knowing the problem, why these people are behaving like that, I can be able to help myself, help my family, and help the people around me. Because this thing you are seeing now is a generational cause. Constantly fighting. Ogungbe is a generational cause. This, for you are looking at it, this is normal for them. This constant fight is normal for them. But for me, I see it as chaos. I see it as a calamity. I can't stand it. Maybe it's because I've already healed from my past. So both sides need to heal. Okay, I told you I read books, self-help book to heal myself. Maybe those in Nigeria, they should go and see a therapist to help them to heal. Because this thing, both of them are doing, both sides have what they call inner pains. Okay, both sides have what they call inner pain, that they need to see a professional to heal them so that they can heal. Because this fight is going to continue. I don't think we are going to see the end now. But nobody can stop me. Like I said, Lady of Song, if you are playing, bring out your sticker, I'm coming. Nobody can stop me from coming to watch you. But this is bigger than what you are looking at. This is generational cause. Okay, this chaos, this constant fighting is a generational cause. Okay, individuals have to take a look at themselves in the mirror and try to improve themselves, because most of all these people, they are fathers, they have children. I don't know what their children is going to think of them fighting like children on the social media. Okay, so that's it, folks. My name is Victor Vince. I'm a life coach, a business coach, a financial literacy teacher, and I'm also an executive life coach. Another word for leadership coaching and leadership teaching. Thanks for watching, and do have a productive day.